Bulldog TV welcomes you to the following presentation of the 2022 winter sports season at Centennial High School.
Welcome Bulldogs to a 2023 Bulldog presentation. My name's Dylan Larson. I'm here with my co-commentator tonight, Skylar Frazier. Skylar, how you doing tonight?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling, Dylan?
Oh, I'm doing great. And it should be an exciting matchup here tonight. We have Bulldogs versus West. Should be an exciting matchup. Bulldogs here looking to carry their momentum from that close county loss, and West trying to get this next win, as we're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
And with that, we're ready for ball game here. Skylar, any thoughts right here off the start?
I'm excited. I haven't seen West play Centennial in a little bit. I haven't been to a game for West and Centennial, so it's going to be interesting. I'm excited.
Should be very interesting. Key players here tonight to watch for Centennial. Mike Arell, he had a really good game last time. Sean West, he was looking pretty good the last time we saw him. And should be an exciting matchup here.
Okay. Non-starters for the Cyclones. Number 2, sophomore.
The starting lineup for West here tonight, we have Colton Hawkins, number 1, Jaden Lucero, number 3, Gage Martinez, number 12, Bryce Gohering, number 13, and Dalton Grant, number 55. Here for Centennial, it's Victor Quintana, senior, number 13, Mike Arell, senior, number 25, Sean West, junior, number 23, Jeffrey Valdez, junior, 33, Xavier Ramos, junior, 44, Landon Len, freshman, number 15, Dominic Host, junior, number 30, Jackson Jacobs, freshman, number 3, and Tristan Ortega, freshman, number 4. So Skylar, we're both seniors. Can you believe this is our last year in this building?
This is our last year. Are you excited for the new building?
I am excited. It should be cool to see it. Kind of sad that we don't get to see it at all, but I'm glad that we get to go out on top on this building. Last class, it should be really exciting.
It's going to be super fun. I'm super bummed about not having a pool, though.
Yeah, I know. I can't believe they're pulling down the pool. I don't know if you guys watched that last broadcast, and also this upcoming Thursday, Bulldog TV will be covering the last swim match in that pool, and so it'll be like the last time that Centennial has a home swimming match, at least for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I know the girls swimming team is super excited about this last match.
As we see West here getting ready, clapping in their starting lineup.
Number 1, senior Colton Hawkins. The Bulldogs, number 13, a senior.
And as we get through the rest of these starting lineups, should be very interesting here.
I'm excited to see what Mike has in for store today, because I know that last game was
It was a great game for Mike, great game for Sean. We'll see if they can carry this team to victory.
25, senior Michael Arell. Cyclones, number 12, senior Gage Martinez. Bulldogs, number 23, junior Sean West.
Not a terrible crowd here tonight. Not the biggest we've seen, but definitely not the smallest.
No, I see Centennial's got a whiteout going on, actually. We love to see the support.
And yeah, kind of a small crowd, but hopefully they'll be loud here tonight for us.
Yes.
And for your Cyclones, number 15, senior Dalton Grant. Finally, for the Bulldogs, number 33, a junior Jeffrey.
And Coach Vigil here for the Bulldogs. He's a good coach for everything here in sports. He does golf, baseball, basketball, really kind of the coach of Centennial, as we call him. And hopefully he can lead these Bulldogs to a win here tonight as we get ready for tip-off.
Bulldogs head coach Milton Gilbert, assistants Joe Vito and Ignacio Dave Villegas. Good luck to both teams. Let's have a great game.
So opening tip-off here. Any predictions here tonight, Skylar?
I don't know. I feel like the first half is going to be pretty close, and maybe the second half or second quarter, we'll see what happens.
Awesome. And as we get ready, it looks like an interesting formation here from West. They've got 2 people on the far side of Centennial's court. It's something you don't see very often, as they might honestly let Centennial win the tip here. And no, he's able to get it, and West has the ball here to start the game. And here we go, West with the ball up top, trying to make something happen early. West outside, trying to find the open lane. And that one sails out of bounds. It'll be Bulldogs ball. And Victor will be throwing it in. Bulldogs fast break opportunity. And Victor with a little bit of miss there. It looks like he has a shoulder pad on. I wonder if something's bothering him with his shoulder, as we didn't see him in last game against County. Definitely could be an injury of some sorts that he's playing through.
First on number 1 for the Cyclones, Colton Hawkins, his first, team first.
And an early foul there from Pueblo West. Bulldogs will be shooting free throws, as we're having a little trouble here with our audio. And the first one misses there. Sean West here trying to make the first of 2 and get the lead here for the Bulldogs. And he makes the second. West here with the ball, trying to battle back. A quick 3, that one's off, as the Bulldogs get the rebound and bring it up. Skylar, what can you tell me about these Bulldog players? Do you know any of them? Are you friends with any of them?
I'm not close with any of these Bulldog players. I've heard a lot of names. I know Mike has definitely been doing good this season, but I feel like Mike is kind of one of those people that just like go out and get what he wants. You know what I mean?
I can definitely see that. He's definitely a competitor and a great athlete. And Sean West here with the ball, trying to make something happen, and that one gets called a foul. It's going to be a reach-in foul on number 21. His first and the team's second. It'll be Bulldogs ball here, as it looks like Victor will be throwing in the ball. And Victor announced, made the snowball part of the snowball court. Should be exciting.
Yes, I know.
That dance coming up next Thursday or 2 Thursdays? Couple weeks. Couple weeks. And it looks like we got a foul call there. Still waiting to see whose ball it is. And that's their 3rd foul already here. It's going to be a shooting foul. Mike will be shooting the free throws. And 3 fouls important here in the first quarter, Skylar, because if we get into the bonus, then any foul results in a 1+1. So 3 fouls here early should help give the Bulldogs a little bit of advantage, a little bit of a side lead.
For sure.
And so Michael here going for a second shot. And West with the ball here as Mike makes a second. Deep 3, bang, that one hits for West. And that's number 12 for West. That is Gage Martinez. And a quick steal here from West as well. And right back from Centennial. Pass down court, 2-on-1 opportunity. Mike for 3. That one's off as it got tipped. And Bulldogs with a good second chance point there and gets it to take the lead, I believe. And we get a travel call there. It'll be Bulldogs ball. As Victor will be throwing it in here for the Bulldogs. Sean bringing up the ball, trying to make something happen. And Mike with the ball outside here. These Bulldogs trying to make something happen quick. Bang, that one hits, makes the score 7-8, or 7-6, excuse me. Bulldogs now take the lead. And that was a great shot there from Valdez, as good spin rotation, and it just looked good in the air. And the Bulldogs will get a foul call there. West will be shooting too.
Shooting foul call on number 23, Sean West. That'll be his first, team first. At the line shooting a pair for the Cyclones, number 55, Dalton Grant.
And West here with the ball, trying to take back this lead if they make both. And he misses the first there. So far, a good ball game.
Yes, I love seeing the student section show up. I love their spirit that they have at these basketball games.
As the crowd's getting loud up here behind us, as he makes the first, misses the second. And they get a quick rebound, makes the score 8-7, West leading. Sean here with the ball for the Bulldogs, passes out to Mike. Mike with a quick jab step, trying to make something happen. Good ball rotation from the Bulldogs as they get their own rebound on the missed shot. A little bit of a fight for the ball. Centennial ends up with it. And a good fake pass there into the layup. Really clean looking. And good defense there from the Bulldogs as they got stuck down under. They get it to him again and he misses. You know, Bulldogs not with a lot of size, but they're able to capitalize down low with just like some bully ball. It kind of reminds me of the Detroit Pistons back in the 80s. As a quick shot there from Victor misses. West here bringing up the ball.
The Bulldogs are here to fight to win this game today.
Definitely are as they pass up top. 9-8 is the score here in the first quarter. 4:03 left. As another three from West. That seems to be their bread and butter here tonight. As it makes the score 11-9 with 3:55 left in the first quarter. Bulldogs ball here. And a little floater there. That one's off that time from number 15. And that one falls out of bounds. Checking in for the Cyclones, number 4 and number 22. Logan Montgomery, number 22, checking in. It'll be Bulldogs ball here. And that one's tipped out of bounds. It will be Bulldogs ball. Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 44, Xavier Ramos. He'll be throwing in the ball for the Bulldogs. As the Bulldogs run a little pick play to get the ball to Mike. Mike trying to make something happen. Little jump pass outside, shot from number 33. It's off though. Pueblo West with the rebound. Pueblo West driving it up. And that one goes out of bounds on a little bit of a miscommunication, looks like. We're seeing a little confusion from West there. And it'll be called West ball. It must have been a tipped pass there. Pueblo West with the ball down low. In and out that time of the rim. Little fight for the rebound. West ends up with it. And another shot off. And we get an over the back call. It'll be Bulldogs ball. As we hear the crowd get a little excited down there. Bulldogs do trail here 9-11 with 3 minutes left.
Foul's called on number 1.
And checking in for the Cyclones, number 55. He'll sub in for number 1. Number 55 being Dalton Grant for Pueblo West. Bulldogs with the ball here up top. Good ball movement so far. Able to pass around real fast, try and get something open. And there's a good little pick play as he goes up, and that one's blocked by number 55. A quick check-in and a quick block there from him. So, Skylar, what are you seeing out there so far? What's going to be the key to victory for either team?
I don't know. I feel like Pueblo West is really putting up their defense against the Bulldogs tonight. But I feel like the Bulldogs are really hungry for this win. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. So far, it's a decently tight game, anybody's game.
And the Bulldogs here definitely real underdogs. And so it's good to see them hanging in here so far. And that one goes out of bounds on West after the quick shot. It'll stay Bulldogs ball. And checking in for the Bulldogs, number 13, Victor Quintana. Looks like Bulldogs are going to be running a stack formation here. Stack formation being when they have all 4 players line up in a line. And then when that whistle blows, they're all going to spread out, and it's tough for the defense to keep up sometimes. As we see Mike get open there, and he jacks up a 3. That one's off, though. Pueblo West with the rebound. As they drive up. And as you were saying, Skylar, I definitely think for the Bulldogs, it's going to be limit these 3s. As we see another one right here. It's off, though. Quick rebound, little fight for the ball. And we're going to get a shooting foul call. And yeah, I think the 3s are going to be a big advantage to this West game. They look good so far. They've hit 3 threes, I believe. And definitely going to be their key to victory is to keep making those shots and limit their defense. For the Bulldogs, it's going to be limit those 3s and get this lid off this basket.
Yeah, I agree.
As we see the first free throw here, bounces off the front iron. As we hear the crowd getting a little loud. And both missed that time. Something you don't see very often. A little scramble for the ball. Pueblo West ends up with it. Bodies on the floor. And a 3, heavily contested. Bang, though. Number 12 that time. That's Gage Martinez. That's his 3rd 3 tonight. Makes the score 14-9, 1:48 here left in the first quarter. Bulldogs definitely need a basket here to help keep this motivation up. As a pass down low, a little scramble for it. West ends up with it. They had a chance for a fast break there if he was able to look behind him, but fortunately they missed it. As we get a quick steal here from Sean. 2-on-2 fast break as he slows it down. X driving in, gets picked though. It's a 1-on-2 here for West. And a great block that time off the backboard for Sean West as we hear the crowd get eccentric. And the Bulldogs might need to slow it down here. Mike takes up a 3 though. Bang! That one hits that time. Mike with the 3. That gives him 5 here tonight. And the Bulldogs right back in this ballgame. 12-14, a minute left here. As they pass cross court here, trying to make something happen. Pueblo West with the ball here. Good ball movement from them too. And here's number 12. He's definitely a shooter.
Oh yeah.
And a good defensive possession there from the Bulldogs. A little bit of a bad pass. Mike again for 3. Bang! That's 2 in a row for him. And we can tell Mike's still hot down there. He's got the hot hand here tonight as that gives him half of the Bulldogs' points. He's got 8. As the Bulldogs trying to keep a tight defense as they force him out of bounds. And the tee after he throws the ball off of him. Something you don't see very often in high school basketball. And we hear the crowd getting loud. And a little bit of confusion here as they're deciding whether it is a tee or not. I believe the Bulldogs should be shooting free throws here, and it will be their ball after they shoot the free throws. with the technical foul. The technical foul being called because of the way he was pushed, like forced out of bounds, and then he jumped and threw the ball into the Bulldogs player. We'll see what the refs decide here.
Call against Centennial's Victor Quintana.
Oh, and instead the foul is getting called against Victor. They might call it a push.
Team third. Then we have a technical foul. Against the Cyclones.
So very interesting here. We get a foul called against Victor for pushing him out of bounds, but after the foul, he jumped and threw the ball, resulting in a technical foul, making the Bulldogs get the ball here for technical free throws, and I believe it'll go back to West after he shoots the free throws, as he misses the first. And he misses both there that time. And now it would be Bulldogs ball, excuse me. So after the technical, it becomes Bulldogs ball. And something you really don't see very often, definitely something I've never called in a basketball game before.
You know those Bulldogs are feeling fired up tonight.
"18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bulldogs lead by 1, 15-14. Bulldogs trying to get one last basket here. As they pass over the Mike. Mike with the ball, trying to make something happen here. Maybe one more three. And he makes it, but I don't think it's going to count. We get a foul on 33 for an illegal screen, but we see another three made from Mike. He definitely is feeling really hot tonight, and it'll be exciting to see him through the rest of this game and see if he can carry this team to victory. Checking in for the Cyclones, number 1, Colton Hawkins. Cyclones here with 10 seconds left on the clock. 5 seconds now. As they get it to the hot hand on their team. That one's off though. And that's gonna end the quarter, 15-14. A great first quarter here from both sides. And don't go anywhere. We'll be right back from Bulldog TV. And welcome back, Bulldogs. Score here 15-14 to start the second quarter. Bulldogs lead so far. Hot hands on either team. Seems like Mike, number 25 for the Bulldogs, and Gage Martinez, number 12 for the Cyclones. We'll see who has the hotter hand as we get into the second quarter. As the Bulldogs start with the ball here, they have it up top. Pass out to Mike. Mike here trying to make something happen, and they get a little pick from it. 2-on-1. As the Bulldogs are able to stop the fast break, and that one gets picked out of bounds. A little argument from the coach down here with the ref, but it'll stay Cyclones ball though, even though Centennial's coach is disagreeing with it. Cyclones ball here, as they go to quick pass in, and again, tipped out of bounds. Bulldogs have some good vision on the ball so far here in the second quarter. As Cyclones finally get it passed in. Little screen play. Bulldogs are able to recover quickly though, and they got him trapped 2-on-1. He's got to find the open man. And we're gonna get a foul call there. It'll be an and-one call. A good first possession there from the Cyclones. That foul's on number 13, Victor Quintana. That's his second. team 5th.
The second, team 5th.
As he misses the and one opportunity. Looks like Mike was open in the corner there for a second. Bulldogs missed it. And that time it's off from the Bulldogs. Cyclones ball here as they bring it up. And that's a travel call. A little stutter step there from the Cyclones results in a travel. It'll be Bulldogs ball.
Bulldogs.
As Sean West brings it up.
Another 3 would be perfect around here.
Will be a great momentum shift for the Bulldogs as they put up a little 10-footer. That one's off though. Cyclones end up with the rebound. And a good wolf there from the Bulldogs as it's a one-on-one. And the Bulldogs are able to capitalize on it. 17-16 now the score with 6:30 left in the second period.
We'll take it.
Can't complain with a lead, that's for sure. As the Cyclones here trying to make something happen. Pass outside, shot for 3. That one's off the back iron. Mike with the rebound, bringing it up. 3-on-3. Sean with a good little jump pass out to Mike. Mike for 3, and he's off for the first time tonight. As it's a one-on-one. Bulldogs a little slow to get back, but a good defensive stop there as it goes out of bounds. Waiting for a call here. It'll be Cyclones ball. Checking in for the Cyclones, number 12, Gage Martinez. He's definitely our key player to watch here tonight. Already has 9 points. As a full timeout will get called here by the Bulldogs.
Here we go with the dance team.
And from everyone at Bulldog TV, we're going to take a short break here, and we'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back, Bulldogs. 5:59 left here in the second quarter. Score is 17-16. It'll be West ball here as they get right back in the action as number 55 for the Cyclones scores. Makes the score now 17-18. Bulldogs
saw the dance team a little bit more on that timeout.
Good presentation there from the dance team as we get a foul call here. That's on number 4 for Pueblo West. Makes it their team 6th.
His first, team 6.
Bulldogs with the ball here up top, trying to get back the lead. So far, we've had, I believe, 6 lead changes, which means that each team has gotten the lead back and forth. As the Bulldogs have a quick shot here in the corner, that one's off the front iron. A good little trap, though, as we get a blocking foul and a little bit of a injured number 4. It looks like may have pulled something in his leg. Hope he's all right, and hopefully he can get back to the court soon.
Team 6.
We're seeing Pueblo West student section show up a little bit more here with some spirit.
See them in the corner, also all seem like
Very
it
interesting.
seemed like both schools had the same idea for white out here tonight. As we get a good shot there from number 55 on the Cyclones. And that one tips off of number 55. Little fight for the ball. Cyclones end up with it. And a nice little 12-footer there. Makes the score 17-20 Cyclones. As Sean here, little pump fake, 8-footer, that one's off. Gage Martinez here with the ball. as he takes a shot. That one's off. Good rebound by the Bulldogs. Both teams here tonight have 6 fouls, something to keep an eye on as we get further in the game. Cyclones back with the ball. Good defense here from the Bulldogs as he gets a steal. One-on-one as number 55 tries to chase him down. That one's off. Bulldogs get the rebound though. And a good second chance opportunity there. That was Landon Lane there with the points. He's a freshman. Always good to see freshmen playing varsity. You can always have real talent there.
I love seeing them step up on the court and giving newer people chances. And they show themselves pretty well.
And a good steal there from the Bulldogs. As Mike gets the ball, driving it in. Goes right over the Cyclone defender and misses off the front iron. Bulldogs here still with the ball. Third chance opportunity, and they get the foul call. Good job of drawing the foul there. A chance to take the lead if he makes both. 3:54 left here in the second quarter.
Trailing just by a point.
1 point. Hopefully they can get it back right here. And here's Landon Len again. Look at that. I'm not even a rapper. Rhyme though. Landon here with his first shot. That one's off. Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 3, Jackson Jacobs. And for the Cyclones, number 5 and number 22. Landon here trying to make his second and tie up the game. As we hear a little barking from the Cyclones crowd, kind of funny, as he misses his second one. It seemed to work there from the Cyclones student section. A wide open shot from the corner, he drains it. Number 2 for the Cyclones.
Another 3 on the Cyclones.
Something to keep an eye out for. Bulldogs really need to start stopping those. And Bulldogs answer back though. That one's number 3, Jackson Jacobs. Gets the Bulldogs right back into this, 22-23 with 3:26 left.
Another freshman showing us exactly what he's got.
2-on-1 as they slow it down. Sean driving in. And a good contested shot there. Drains for the Bulldogs. Gives them the lead. That's our 8th lead change here tonight. As we hear the crowd getting loud. Good defense there, but we get a whistle. That'll be a call on 23 for the Bulldogs. Kind of a questionable call there from up here, but obviously the ref should be able to see better than us. So Gage Martinez will be shooting 2. As I'm getting a little love from the coach down here, he was laughing at me. As he misses it first.
The Dogs are getting rowdy.
Dogs are getting rowdy, and really a surprising miss there from Gage Martinez. I was expecting him to make both of these, but let's see if he can at least make one for the Cyclones here to tie it up. As he does, tied game. First time the game has been tied since early in the first quarter. Bulldogs with the ball here, running a screen play. Didn't work that time. Mike with the ball up top, trying to make something happen. A pass down low. Bulldogs end up with it. And that one's off from Victor that time. Cyclones with the ball here, driving in. A little right-handed layup off that time as the Bulldogs bat it out of bounds. It'll be Pueblo West ball. Checking in for the Cyclones, number 3, Jaden Lucero. Both teams playing pretty even as the score is even. And here's an open 3 from Gage Martinez. Bang, he hits his 3rd of the night. 4th of the night, excuse me. Definitely someone to keep an eye out as he's got 12 of their 27 here tonight. Sean with the ball, passes it to Mike. Mike with a good screen from Sean. Couldn't find anything though. Bulldogs reset. Drive in that time. off the iron. That one's off. Cyclones end up with the ball. 24-27 here.
Bulldogs have just under 2 minutes to try and take that lead back.
As it looks like the name of the game here for Pueblo West is just to slow it down, waste some clock, and they find an open three that time. It's off though. A rare miss from Gage that time as he gets the ball back and makes it 2. Extends the lead to 5 here for the Cyclones, 24-29. Sean here trying to make something happen. Pass outside. Mike with the ball up top. Bulldogs just trying to find anything open. They're having a tough time though of running this offense. And we get an and one call. That's huge for the Bulldogs. Sean here 1 free throw away from taking this deficit down to 2 points. And that's Pueblo West's 8th team foul, which will take the Bulldogs into the bonus for this last minute 8. As he converts the 3-point play.
Nicely done.
Cyclones with the ball. Oh, an interesting shot there. Low arc shot made from the Cyclones. Makes the score 31-27, less than a minute left here in the second period. Bulldogs trying to keep it close to end the second half. As Pueblo West defense here in the last 3 minutes has gotten really tough. Haven't had a lot of open looks for the Bulldogs. Most shots have been really tough, like this one here. Rough contested shot, and we get a whistle as it went off the top of the backboard. It'll be considered out of bounds.
Checking in for the Cyclones, number 55, Dalton Grant, number 1, Colton Hawkins.
And checking in for the Cyclones, number 55 and number 1. And Cyclones ball here. Trying to extend their lead before halftime. 20 seconds left. Nice shot there. Bounces, and it draws out as the Bulldogs end up with it with a good save from Sean West. 2-on-1 and a good layup there from the Bulldogs. Brings the lead down to 2. 5 seconds left. Pueblo West trying to make something happen. Gets the shot off that time as the buzzer goes off. And everyone stay tuned here for halftime as we have a special performance from the Bulldog dance team. Score here going into the half, 31-29. Skylar, did you ever think about doing dance?
Yes, I actually I was all the way in the audition process and I couldn't do an aerial, a cartwheel with no hands. So I just decided against it. But I love watching these girls perform. They give so much energy into every performance.
great performance there from our girls dance team. Exciting to see. And from everyone at Bulldog TV, we're going to take a quick break here, but stay tuned for the halftime show as we bring you the key takeaways from this game, and we'll be right back from Bulldog TV. And welcome back, Bulldogs. Score here 31-29 at halftime. Welcome to the Bulldog TV halftime report. As we got 2 minutes left until back to action. Skylar, what do you notice here so far here tonight?
I am really worried about those threes that West is throwing. I mean, especially with all the openings, like they'll just throw a three and it goes in. Oh,
Definitely,
it looks like we have a little
problem here over on the right. We has a couple balls stuck in the net. As I definitely agree with you. Threes are going to be a big part of both teams' games. We have a lot of threes on the Bulldog side and even more threes on West side, so that's definitely going to be a key player. I also think rebounds. Rebounds are going to play a big part of this game, limiting those second chance points, as both teams have been struggling with their defensive rebounds.
Oh, for sure. There's been a lot of back and forth.
What was that? Sorry?
There's been a lot of back and forth between both teams.
Definitely, yeah. As less than a minute here in the second half, getting excited for both teams here, and I think it's really either team's game. Tight score here. Both teams have looked good. I think it's just going to be whichever team wants it more. And as you were saying earlier, you know, Bulldogs hungry for this win.
Oh, yeah. I think the student section is really helping as well, getting them fired up. The cheerleaders know exactly what to do to make everybody excited about a basketball game. I
definitely agree with that. We've definitely seen a lot of good cheers from the cheerleading squad. Our crowd has been loud during their free throws, and I definitely think it plays a factor into the game.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a little bit funny about both the teams doing whiteout.
That is hilarious that both teams have the theme whiteout here tonight, as we have a pretty good crowd up here, even next to us. Usually we don't see that. Usually we see a lot more people down low, but seems like a lot more of the parents and even some of the West students have chosen to come up here with us tonight. So
yes, love to see it. I love the support.
As that's going to be the end of halftime, getting ready here for live action.
Live.
We see Coach Vigil down on the court getting ready. As I believe it'll be West ball for the start of this basketball start of the second half, excuse me. Bulldogs trail by 2 here. Let's see what they can do tonight to get back this lead.
Everybody just needs to focus up and be hungry for that win, like you were saying.
I definitely agree, yeah. And so we're back. Gage Martinez will be throwing it in for West here. As West trying to make something happen up top. Pass down low, and that one's in. Extends their lead up to 4. Bulldogs with the ball here. Pass down low to Victor, back. Good little give and go play, and the Bulldogs are able to capitalize there. That's number 33, Jeffrey Valdez. And really a lot of our team being juniors and a couple freshmen, but 3 seniors, 4 juniors, and 2 freshmen. Definitely an interesting squad, as we have a couple people out to injury tonight as well. I was looking at the starting lineup earlier, and we noticed that a couple people are out, and I wonder if it affects the team. So far, we're playing good, so who knows, if we had those people, we might be winning.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with the freshmen playing, especially Landon. I mean, he's been making those big shots that I think are gaining confidence back in the team.
I definitely agree. He's definitely been a key player here tonight. So is Mike and Sean, as always. So we'll see if these Bulldogs can get a little momentum going here in the second half. As West makes their first free throw. Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 44, Xavier Ramos. And around school, he's known as X. I don't know if you've ever met him, Skylar, but he's definitely a character. He's fun, and he's definitely fun to hang around. And he was talking to me earlier this game, and they said they were ready anytime, any place. They were going to win this game. As West gets a little fast break and easy points. Bulldogs not looking great here so far to start out the second half. See if they can get that turned around here quick and cut back into this lead. Mike here with the ball. That one goes out of bounds. It'll stay Bulldogs ball.
Looks like Pueblo West has upped their game in defense.
Definitely, yeah. Coming out here, they definitely look stronger on D. Maybe a good pep talk from coach, or just finding their stride a little bit. Bulldogs here with the ball up top. Good screen, shot for three. That one drains in. That's number 33, Jeffrey Valdez. He's got 5 here just in the second half. Bulldogs now down by 3 as we get a foul call. I believe they'll be shooting 2. As we see Coach Vigil on the sideline getting a little loud and getting a little frustrated. As he makes the first, extends their lead back to 4. Definitely a lot more scoring here in the second half already.
A lot more scoring, but a lot less
scoring for the Bulldogs, yeah, and back and forth. And it's Bulldogs ball here, down by 5 here early in the second quarter. 6:30 left. As Mike here with the ball up top. Good screen from Sean, pass out. Number 33 again, bang! He's hot out of the second half. That gives him 8 just in the second half. Jeffrey Valdez, the junior. Came out of the locker room hot so far. Glad to see as he gets a steal too, and he fumbles it though, and West ends up with the ball. Oh, and burnt by that time. A little fight for the ball. West ends up with it. And a little sloppy play there from the Bulldogs after getting the steal, fumbling it, and then just a little slow defense there down low. As Jeffrey Valdez again that time, that might have been a heat check from him. And Jeffrey again, bang, gets another one. Gives him 10 here just in the second half. He's carrying this Bulldogs offense as it makes the score 39-41. Bulldogs still trail by 2. Almost a reset here after halftime. They stay even. And kind of funny how the game works in little runs.
They really do. I'm really excited to see if we can get some more three-pointers in.
Definitely, and Jeffrey here, the hot hand. Hopefully Mike can get hot again, or maybe even Sean. So it'll be exciting to hear as we see our little student section down there getting a little rowdy.
Like I said, the cheer team knows what to do to get the
student section going. Get them a little rowdy, as you might say. As we're back to action here with 5:33 left here in the third quarter. And we get a little banter here from the Cyclones, taunting the Centennial crowd.
I think a little bit of back and forth makes the game interesting.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
yeah, getting a little rivalry going, as always. Makes the end of the game definitely more exciting too when it's close like this. And a good pass there, deflected by West. It's a 3-on-1. As a little bit of a bad pass gets called out of bounds. Bulldogs ball. Good defense there by Sean West, able to stop that fast break opportunity. As there's 5 minutes left here in the third period. Victor with the ball. A pass cross court, deflected, ends up in Bulldogs' hands though. As Sean West drives in, little floater, that one's off that time. A fight for the ball, and it'll be called a jump ball. And man, Jeffrey Valdez looking great out here. He's playing defense, he's playing offense, he's doing everything. Definitely a spark from the locker room here after half.
There must have been a great speech happening.
Definitely, I can only imagine. As he shoots a quick three, that one's off. That one was definitely a heat check for him. Every once in a while, you just gotta check to see if you just can't miss. As West gets a good shot there. Makes the score 43-39. West leads. Oh, and that one goes out of bounds. It'll stay Bulldogs ball though. Victor will be throwing it in for the Bulldogs. Victor trying to find someone open. He finds Jeffrey. That one goes out of bounds. Stays Bulldogs ball though. Bulldogs get the ball in. Pass outside. Mike here, deep three. That one's off though. Good hustle there by Victor. Able to keep the ball in bounds as Jeffrey finds Victor down low. Victor gets a shot up, it's off though. Sean with the rebound. Sean with the ball trying to make something happen, and here's the second chance plays we were talking about at the halftime as the basket will be called no good. The foul came before the shot. So yeah, definitely these second chance points. We just saw it here. The Bulldogs ended up with the ball after a missed shot, and I think that's something that both teams need to limit here if they're going to have any chance to win. Sean here throwing in the ball. Oh, and he passes it through the legs of the West defender, but it ends up in Pueblo West. Pueblo West ball as they get a quick shot off. It's off though, and there's another rebound though by West. A good block there by Mike though. It's a 2-on-2. And a missed layup there. It really should have been made, but a good rebound by the Bulldogs. And a second chance point opportunity made by Sean West. As we hear the crowd getting loud here with 3:28 left in the third quarter. This quarter going by faster than the last couple. We started out hot and kind of slowed down the scoring so far.
This was a highly anticipated game, but I don't think anybody realized that it would be this close of a game.
I definitely did not. I came in here expecting definitely more of a blowout as Sean West misses a three. Victor there, boom, makes the two-pointer. And really like a battle back and forth here. Score 43-45, Bulldogs still down 2. West here with the ball outside. Bulldogs running a good trap play. Pass down low, off the iron, and it falls. Makes the score 43-47 here as Jeffrey Valdez drives in, tries to make something happen. Victor from the free throw line, pump fake drive, and he gets a foul call. He'll be shooting 2. Trying to cut into this lead here with 2:28 left in the third quarter. As you see the sideline giving Victor good luck. Little sparkly arms, jazz hands, whatever you want to call them. As he misses the first. Off a little bit on that first one as he didn't even touch the rim, kind of laughing about it down there, shaking it off, making a little joke out of it.
He's got this one.
He might need a little more luck from the sidelines over there.
It was your jazz arms throwing him
Jazz
off.
arms, yeah. I thought they were sparkly arms. As Pueblo West ends up with the ball here. A three-point shot from outside, in and out, and the Bulldogs end up with the rebound. Victor here with the ball. Oh, and a jump ball call, kind of an interesting call there, but it'll end up West ball. As checking in for the Bulldogs, number 44, Xavier Ramos, and number 30, Dominic Hogue. And Dominic, actually a swing player. He plays varsity and junior varsity. As that one goes all the way down and out, really probably should have fallen for Pueblo West. As Centennial gets a quick fast break and able to score. Gets a little momentum on their side, makes the score 45-47. A three-point there from Gage, it's off. As Sean West is open down court, Bulldogs are able to find him though. Gage is able to get the steal and the point there. He's having a great game here tonight. He's got 14. Dominic Hogue down low. And it goes in off of an interesting shot there. It hit the front iron and bounced straight up to go in. As Pueblo West drives in. Gage here for three. Bang, hits it. That's his shot here tonight. As that brings him up to 17. What a game from him here tonight. He's definitely got the hot hand.
Yes, he really does. But I really like watching Xavier play number 44 because he acts so hungry for the ball. You know what I mean?
I do, yeah. Number 44 for the Bulldogs.
Yes.
Definitely hungry. As we get a fast break here. And Gage again. He's hot. When you're hot, you're hot. As he gets up to 19 points here tonight.
Dylan with the quick math.
Trying. Little fumble there. Oh, and a huge block from West. It's a 2-on-2, wide open layup, and it drops for the Cyclones. Cyclones with a little bit of a run there, extends the lead, 58-47. 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs trying to get one last shot in here. 5 seconds, 3 seconds, and blocked that time. And a crazy shot put up there by West. It's off though. Makes the score 58-47 going into the fourth quarter.
Checking into the Cyclones after the break, number 13, Bryce Gearing, number 1.
And from everyone at Bulldog TV, we'd like to thank you for watching. Stick around, we'll be right back after this short break. And welcome back, Bulldogs. Fourth quarter of action here. Bulldogs trail 47-56. Excuse my mistake there. From where I'm sitting, the scoreboard looks like an 8. It's actually 56-47. As Bulldogs ball here to start the fourth quarter, trying to get this lead back and make it a close game. Either way, it's definitely been entertaining here tonight. Glad to have you with me, Skylar.
Yes, I love watching the audience. A little bit of back and forth. Looks like we've calmed down for now. Oh.
And we get a push call here. A little bit of a hard foul there. It'll be Bulldogs ball though. Foul's called on number 1, Colton Hawkins. Bulldogs here running their famous stack formation as they get a quick pass in the mic. Mike swings it up top. Drive in here. Floater off the front iron that time. Little fight for the rebound. Bulldogs end up with it. Oh, and a good block from number 55. As it's a 3-on-2. Bulldogs able to catch up though. Great play from Victor there as he almost gets the ball. And we see a dunk. Bulldogs here with a quick possession. Uh-oh. And we see a player go down. He's holding his arm. He had a chance there for a fast break, but he looks like he pulled his arm or something. As it looks like he's in a lot of pain down there. Our hopes and prayers go out to him and hope he's okay and maybe get back in this game or at least feel better by next game.
It's tough seeing your players get hurt on any team.
As this Bulldog team gets into the huddle. As we have a little competition going on here from either side, as both crowds are trying to do the color shout. And I'm gonna say Centennial won that one. Their boos are definitely louder than than Pueblo West's color shout.
That's one thing Centennial doesn't mess around with is our color shout.
Definitely.
Looks like he's getting up.
As number 33, that's Jeffrey Valdez. He's been the hot hand here in the second quarter. Looks like he might be out for the rest of the game. From up here, I could see a big bump on his arm. It looked really gross, so I'll be really surprised if he comes back in this game. He is sitting back down on the bench, so maybe they were able to get it back in.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
As it's Bulldogs ball here. Oh, and a good steal there from Pueblo West. As a shot, a layup in and out. And we get a foul call here called. As it looks like Jeffrey Valdez is getting ready to check in. Something I definitely wasn't expecting to see after seeing his arm on the sideline. I'm really surprised he's going back in, but when a player's got to play.
Those pep talks must be magical.
As he comes back in, now wearing an arm sleeve, and he's not using that right arm. As he was given that high five. We'll see how this affects his game when he's shooting and when he's playing defense. And a crazy dunk there earlier. We kind of glanced over it, but a good dunk from number 1 on the Cyclones.
Pueblo West does have some tall players.
They definitely do. That's a big key here to the game tonight, is they definitely have the size advantage. As here goes Jeffrey, left-hand layup off that time. We'll definitely have to keep an eye out to see how much he uses that right arm here for the rest of this game. As a good layup here. Cyclones running away with this game now. Score 61-47. They went on a run late in the third quarter and have not looked back since. Bulldogs is trying to get the lid off this basket, get someone hot. As it looks like Jeffrey's okay using that right arm. And glad he's okay.
Yeah, I'm glad he's okay as well.
As he shoots a 3 off that time. It's gonna be Cyclones ball on the tip. Checking in for the Cyclones, number 12 and number 3. 6:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs needing a miracle here, at least a big run to get back in this game. And anything can happen here, Skylar, so it'll be exciting to see this last couple of minutes and see what this Bulldog team can do.
I know, I'm glad Jeffrey's back in the game. I mean, I was really worried there for a second.
From up here, it looked like something was really wrong, but obviously not, and I'm glad for it. As we get a miss there from the Cyclones. Oh, and a good block. It is a foul, though. It'll be a shooting foul on number 55. Sean West will be shooting 2 here for the Bulldogs. It is their team 4th here in the second half. Both teams kind of staying out of foul trouble here in the second half. We saw a lot more fouls in the first half. But definitely could play a factor at the end when we see this game get down to the last couple of minutes. As Sean's able to make both that time, brings the total up to 49.
We might have a chance here, Dylan. We might.
You never know as the Bulldogs run a press here. They're running a half-court press. West is able to beat it though, and they get another dunk. Nothing flashy, that's your standard two-hand dunk, but fires up the crowd a little bit. As Jeffrey tries for a shot. He's really trying to carry this team, but not able to. As number 55 that time, another bucket. Cyclones just went on like an 8-1 run, or 8-2, excuse me.
Yes, Colton #1 with Cyclones for those dunks are really firing up those West kids.
And that foul will be on number 3 for the Cyclones. Makes it their team 5th. As they give a little jazz arms.
Your jazz arms are bad luck, Dylan.
Not this time.
Maybe not.
As Sean makes his 3rd in a row here. Can he make it 4 in a row? Oh, and in and out that time. Pueblo West ball here. As it was almost a back court there. Gage Martinez with the ball up top, trying to make something happen. These Cyclones trying to drain this clock out and finish with a good possession here. Pass down low. Foul called on number 13 for the Bulldogs. That's Victor.
13, Victor, and Tom is 4th, team 4th.
Bulldogs down by 19. 15, excuse me.
Just under 5 minutes left of the game and getting nervous with all these Cyclone openings.
Cyclones definitely the more dominant team here in the late 3rd quarter, start of 4th quarter. These Bulldogs really need to get hot here quick to have any chance of getting back into this game. As right now the Cyclones is passing the ball around. Oh, and he goes for a 3rd dunk. Gets rim stuff that time though. And that one's called out of bounds. It'll be Bulldogs ball. .421 left here in the 4th quarter. As checking in for the Cyclones, almost a whole new lineup. Number 22, number 5, and number 2. As a little confusion on the court as one ref said they could sub, the other ref said no. And we had a pass in, open layup, and called off for the substitutes.
So once again, checking out number 2, Miranda.
It'll be Bulldogs though here. Bulldogs ball. As Jeffrey Valdez has it up top. Bulldogs trying to make something happen quick here. Oh, and a little bit of loose ball. Bulldogs end up with it though. Another fight for the ball. Good hustle play there by Jeffrey to get it. Sean driving in. And we get a foul call here. Foul is called on the Cyclones, number 22. Makes it their team 6th.
Cyclone defense is leaving little to the imagination of the Bulldogs.
And that one goes out of bounds. Whose ball would it be? It'll stay Bulldogs ball. Bulldogs really trying to make something happen quick here. As they're having a little trouble getting the ball inbounded. As he desperately tries to throw it off of his side. And Cyclones end up with an easy layup there. Makes the score 67-50 here with 3:30 left. As the crowd starts to empty out here. West with the ball here. 3:30 left. And we get a timeout here from the Cyclones. It will be a full timeout. And with that, we're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with the last 3 minutes of action. You're watching Bulldog TV. And welcome back, Bulldogs, as we get a look at our student section here, proud, waving at the camera, as we get into this last 3:28 left of the fourth quarter. It's West ball here, 50-67. They kind of ran away with it here in the last couple minutes of this quarter, but still enough time to mount a comeback. Just need a lot of quick possessions and some good defense. As a great fake two shot from Jeffrey Valdez there. Gives him 12 here tonight. And a travel call there that time on Pueblo West. It'll be Bulldogs ball here. Bulldogs just need to get a quick run here, a couple threes maybe, and we're right back in it. Although the chances are getting slimmer and slimmer as time expires. As Mike has the ball here. Surprised he didn't shoot there, honestly, but maybe looking for a better look. As a little bit of a fumble there. West will end up with the ball. And they stop the fast break. Just trying to waste as much time here. Pass down low. And they reset up top. West here just passing it, really. And we get a foul call. That one will be on Jeffrey Valdez. Makes it team fifth. Well, even though it turned into a blowout, I had fun here tonight.
I had fun as well. I thought this was a very energetic game.
And definitely first half looked a lot better than the second half. But,
Sure.
you know, as we get further in the season, hopefully these Bulldogs can pull it together and get a little more momentum on their side and figure out how to stop these taller and shooting teams.
Oh, for sure. I feel like Pueblo West came here to play, and so did Centennial. And I thought it was really back and forth for a little bit there until Pueblo West just pulled ahead.
Just really, they got a run here late at the end, gave them enough confidence and momentum just to keep it out and most likely close it out here with a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs ball here. Trying to make something happen late. As they jack up a three, that one's off, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Centennial's ball. And full team sub coming in for the Cyclones. Number 5, number 22, number 2, and number 23.
23, Enzo Cabrera. Number 5, Don Robinson. And 22, Logan Montgomery.
Bulldogs pass it in here. Three from Sean West. Bang, that
Very
one
nicely
hits.
done.
If only he was shooting those earlier. Gives him over 10 here tonight. Good trap here from the Bulldogs. And that's something I really like about the Bulldogs here is that they're fighting until the very end. And even though that score is pretty much final, they're still playing some good defense, and they have that fighting spirit in them until the final whistle blows.
Yes, and I love seeing that sportsmanship on the court. I can tell how much these players respect each other, even though they're on different teams.
As West here just running out the clock, had some open shots, elected not to take them, just trying to run this clock out the rest of the way. And there's a good steal there from the Bulldogs. A little fast break off that time, and it'll be a foul call. As Jeffrey a little slow to get up here.
Call number 5, Donovan Robinson, his first, team 7.
You know, Jeffrey had a great game here tonight. He's got 12, a chance to make it 14 if he makes both of these. And, you know, really came out hot in the second half and definitely became a player to watch in the second half. Tried to carry these Bulldogs to a win and just unable to with this great West offense.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that little spook there in the most recent moments kind of just got into his head because he used to be, or at the beginning of the game, he was one to be afraid of.
Definitely someone to fear here on the court tonight. And a little bit of a scare, and I'm wondering if it's affecting his game a little bit as we see him kind of cool off here at the end of this game. And West will end up with the rebound here, as I imagine they will just dribble out the clock. "15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Well, and stick around for Bulldog TV after the game. We'll have hopefully a post-game interview, and we'll have our closing out of the game. And other than that, stick around for Thursday night. We have girls swimming, the last girls swimming event in most likely Bulldog TV history, as we won't have a home pool anymore. So stick around for that later this week. And then next week, we have a couple events, so stick around for those. And from everyone at Bulldog TV, we'd like to thank you for watching, and we'll be right back after this short break. And welcome back, Bulldogs. We're here at the post-game show. We're going to send it down to Mason Medina. He's our sideline reporter. He's down there with Sean West. Sean West with 14 points. Mason, go ahead and take it away.
Alrighty, good evening, Centennial Bulldogs, and welcome to our home matchup against Pueblo West. We have Sean West here. Now, Sean, after scoring 14 points in this game, is there anything that you wanted to do coming into this game that you wanted to practice for, get ready for any game tactics you guys wanted to do?
Just limit the fouls, which I think we did better on than our last game against South, and then limit turnovers, because turnovers have been killing us on offense. Because other than that, our offensive game has developed a lot recently, but what really needs to develop is our defense a little bit more, but we're still a young team, so.
Alrighty, and that block in the first quarter, Sean, what did you think about that?
It really brought our energy up, and especially our student section too. I love having them there because they bring a lot of energy too, but it just helped us energy-wise.
And is there anybody who inspired you tonight? Anyone you want to give a shout out to tonight?
My dad. He talks to me before every game, helps me get my mindset right before every game. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for joining us tonight, Sean. Good job tonight, man. Appreciate it, of course. All right, we're going to send it back up to Dylan and Skylar real quick. Over there.
And welcome back, guys. Final score here tonight. Oh, no, they took it down. I believe it was 65-51.
Somewhere around
Something
there.
like that.
That's close enough.
Pueblo West won by a decent chunk there. 69-55, the correct score. And they just got a good win there. And key takeaways for the Bulldogs, as Sean was saying, I think work on this defense, work on these rebounds, and they should have a good rest of the season. Hopefully get it together.
I think so too. I think they just got in their head and they were ready for this game though. You could tell from the beginning.
Yeah, definitely had a great first half, and I think as we get further in the season, hopefully they can work on their stamina and get more in their groove and keep it going in the second half.
Oh no, I agree, especially with Mike having that crazy first half of the game.
And we're gonna send it down to Mason Medina one more time. He's gonna meet with Mike Arell. He had 7 in the first half, or in the game, excuse me. A great first half, and so Mason, go ahead and take it away.
Alrighty, thank you, Dylan. We're here with Michael Arell. He's a senior. This is his 4th year doing basketball. Michael, is there any lasting impressions you want to make tonight? You know, this is your senior year. You know, this is your last year of high school basketball. Anything that you'd like to do before your season ends?
I'd just like to have our team win more games and be more competitive, and pretty much that's it.
Alrighty, Michael, and you scored 7 points. You know, what was your game plan going into this game tonight?
To take the good shots, assist my teammates, and just play team basketball.
Alrighty, Michael. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, man. We really appreciate it. Good job out there. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight for Bulldog TV. Have a good night, y'all.
And welcome back up here in the booth. Skylar, it was a pleasure here tonight. Even though we lost, it was fun. I had a great time commentating with you.
Yes, I had a good time, especially with your jazz arms. It was
Jazz
definitely
arms,
interesting
yeah.
watching.
Jazz arms. But yeah, it was a great game. And hopefully these Bulldogs can finish out their season strong, and we can finish out in this building. Last year in the building should be an exciting winter sports season. So
I know, I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us here
Thank
tonight.
you.
And we'll see you guys next time.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Bulldog TV for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Bulldog TV's consent is prohibited.